Hey everybody, welcome back to Before the Long Haul. This is a segment that comes before our main portion of the episode. If you want to hit to the main portion, hit 5 minutes. And until then, we're going to have a little pre-show banter. What's going on, Brandon?
Nothing much, just ordering that belt right now
Oh,
at the
yeah.
moment.
No, here's the thing. That belt, I think, is the one for you. Do you want one
Wait,
that's a
hold on.
little bit
Can
more?
you tell what kind of belt it is so that way people know what we're talking about?
So this is a ratchet belt. So or an automatic belt is I think is what they're called most of the time. It's to where it doesn't have holes like a normal belt. And as you put it on, it'll click. It'll go click, 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 click. If I had it laying next to me, I could show you. But there's no holes, so it's not like, oh, this hole's too small. Oh, this hole's too big, and the holes get worn out over time. This belt will literally click into next spot, like really fine detail, or the distance is real finite. So there's no holes. So this one I sent you, Brandon. This one is like a nylon kind of material. This is more like a tactical style. I wore this one on my riding pants, but there's also a nicer style too if you want one that's like a black leather. I feel
Hmm.
like this one I sent you though would be good for your work attire.
Yeah,
You like that one?
yeah. I'm actually about to order that too.
Okay.
Uh,
If you want like a leather one, I'll send you a link to this black one here.
yeah, like, cause like, oh my god, like, so the reason if you guys haven't watched our last episode, which was 2023 and look back and 2024 goals, go do that. But I mentioned towards the end of the episode that I'm in that awkward stage right now. Well, my pants are a little too big for me, but if I go down one pant size, they're too tight. So right now I'm in that awkward stage, and my belt it's not doing that well of its job. I think actually a piece fell off, so it's not sticking as tight. So I keep on constantly throughout the day retightening it and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also yeah, like I like if I do like the whole like pull it out, I can tell like it's a little loose on me.
Yeah.
Also doesn't help that my keys, phones, and wallet also drag my pants
Oh,
down a little bit too.
yeah. If it's a little loose, and then you have all that stuff in there, dude, it's pulling.
Yeah, and I'm like, I hate that so much. It's like I'm like, oh god, but for me, it's awkward to have my wallet in my back pocket. I don't know how people do it. I do not know how people do. I don't know how my dad did it for so long.
I used to always have my wallet in my back pocket, but then I got a new thin wallet and I've started putting it in my front pocket. Now that I don't go to school, I don't have as much shit in my pockets. And it's been pretty nice. A, you can't get pickpocketed near as easily, which isn't a problem here in the United States. But B, well, at least not in Texas. But B, it goes in my front pocket, so you can never sit on it. So if you drive a lot, it's really bad for your spine and the
No, see, that's
alignment.
no, so my dad actually got one of those. He has like a wallet like you do now, like the
Yeah.
slim one, like the clip cards, really.
Yeah. Hmm.
And he also just like stopped using as well because like he noticed his back was holding more, and he realized it's because like he was uneven when he was driving, because it,
Yeah.
you don't think that much elevate, like probably like what 2 inches at most elevation when like disorientation on your butt cheeks for
Not level.
not
Yeah.
yeah being leveled and all that.
Yeah.
When you're sitting down, you don't think that would have an effect on your spine and your back, but it actually does,
Yeah.
surprisingly.
Yeah. Yeah.
It-
Here's some other random thing I could add. Went to downtown Austin a couple days ago
yeah.
for celebrate our anniversary, our 5-year anniversary. Me and Victoria ate at this awesome place, this Asian place with soup dumplings and stuff, super delicious.
Ooh, never had
Um,
dumplings.
got a huge f bomb, fucking parking. They put a boot on my car.
Really?
I parked. I went and parked. And I've got to keep this short. We got to make 5 minutes here. But I went and parked at a spot, and there's two lanes both go in. I went and stayed in the left lane and saw a spot there in the left. I'm like, this is perfect. There's no signs showing you that you had to pay to park there. I was like, this is no, I can't believe this is free. This is great. There's always typically when you go somewhere you have to pay to park. There's signs everywhere.
Hmm.
There's signs everywhere when you drive further fucking in. So I parked at the closest spot on the inside on the left. I use my f bomb limit here. Uh, and so, and there was, so when I came back, we were gone for 2 hours or whatever. Came back, there was a boot in my freaking car and a dude sitting next to it. I had to pay $100 to get that fucker off of there. Oops, I used a third F bomb. But look, this is I should have put this to where I can share it on the screen here instead of putting it on my phone. But I'm running out of time. But this is where like pulling in. Let me get a better.
Send that to me, and I'll put it on the video and all that.
Uh, yeah, that's probably better. I just wanted to have it in the pre-show. Here it is. So this is where I got 10 seconds where you pull in here. It's focusing. There's the sign that says parking, public parking. I pull in here and park. This tiny ass fucking sign over here has a thing. It says scan to pay, and there's some signs on these poles back here, but there's not one up here, not one up here. One of
Ooh,
these just says towing, and the pole that I'm parked next to has no sign.
uh, that sucks, man. That sucks.
So yeah, got robbed $100. Wish that guy wasn't there. I had tools. I freaking pry that thing off or something. Either way,
What you
time.
do? You do the honors.
All right, man. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Ford Long Haul Podcast. This is Blaine sitting alongside.
Brandon.
And today we are going to talk about our top 2023 purchases. Thanks for coming back. We've been gone for a little bit as the hiatus, as Brennan likes to call it.
Unexpected hiatus is what I called it.
Unexpected hiatus. The UH. So thanks for if y'all are still around. Good to see you. And you can check us out on YouTube if you're not already watching us on YouTube, because we're going to be showing some of these products to each other here on video.
Yeah.
And well, we happen to record that video and post on YouTube if you'd like to watch it there.
Hey, I gotta ask one thing real fast before we begin the list.
Yeah.
Did you give them any ranking at all? Like, it's like this is the best, this is the worst out of my top 5 best buys of 2023.
I actually tried to rank them. I feel good about the ranking,
Because
but
if anything, only 2 of them really have rankings for me, but like most of them are non-particular order. That's why I was asking.
I mean, for me, I think
Because they're all amazing.
it's not a hard ranking. I think
Yeah.
it's just better for the theatrics of it, where I have it right now. But for me, it's loosely ranked, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, so do you want to go from worst to best, or from best to worst?
I don't want to say worst, just the least best. How about that?
Okay.
Oh wait, I have an honorable mention. When do we do that? Do we do that before we start the?
I didn't think of anything for an honorable mention, but you go
I
first.
barely did because I'm a guy and I like to light shit on fire.
Actually, I can't think of one right now that actually is taking effect right now. But go on. You do.
So Victoria bought me. I'll take the stand off of it.
I feel like you told me about this one.
Torch.
Oh yeah, you
It's
did.
still
You
a
did.
Video. It's a food torch, and I wonder if it'll pick it up on video or we can hear it here. The AM is. I'm gonna burn my mic. Oh, it picks it up.
Oh, nice.
You can see it. It gets real big.
You use that
And,
for sandwiches and all that?
You can use it. I haven't used it like a bread, but like you use it to brown like stuff after you're done cooking it. So like if you want to brown the crust of your steak a little bit, or like your chicken or whatever.
You know that's. I think that people use that a lot to finish off creme brulees.
Yeah, they do that too. But yeah, this is and you fill it. This torch.
Hey,
And
maybe
so-
that's the reason for you to learn how to make creme brulee this year.
Maybe. I've been liking to cook more, and my list is kind of based a little bit on cooking stuff,
Really?
cool stuff that I've gotten. You'll see.
All right.
That's my honorable mention, by the way.
I guess my
This-
honorable
this-
mention. Oh, sorry.
I was
Continue.
gonna try to maybe give some shout out to a brand here, Joe Chef, J-O Chef. And you can see the product if you're watching the video on
Nice.
here.
But okay, so I guess my honorable mention will be. Hold on, I want you to look. Will be.
Don't look.
No, I want you to look. So
Oh.
my honorable mention will be the lights.
Oh,
I
these-
have.
You got dark and bright. Nice. I was looking at that last video. I was like, he looks crispy.
So I bought a light for the studio for the Pokemon podcast and all that, so that way we can be a little more bright and all that, and not have to worry about the light helping us be bright in here. They
Yeah.
do a good job. I wish I had like a little bit different, but these do good, especially for when it's just like me like this. This is
Yeah.
amazing. I literally I made sure like I had to like brought it a little bit closer to me and got to I can turn it off and on with the switch by just reaching out my hand a little bit. And while you were gone, I tested it out. I was like, oh, this actually makes a difference, because I was like, this is really making a difference for me on this or not, and it does.
It does. It makes a nice bit of difference. It looks really
Yeah.
good.
So I guess that'll be my honorable mention, because I'm probably gonna be using that. I've been using that a lot now.
Mhm.
So that, and I guess the ring light and clamp I bought for the card openings, because I used to do them with me being in the video, but now I do them with me not showing my face, but like being more like instead of being like
Top down.
like a top down view, instead of like
Top
me doing
down
like
is cool.
this. I actually got to record one of those before the end of the day, because I try to do them on Mondays, like have some consistency on Monday, like card opening Mondays and all that, and like I actually, oh my god, I'm so mad at myself last year. Hold on. Let me grab it because I think it's back here somewhere first. Is it here somewhere? I think it
Where's
is.
he at? He's digging for
It's-
something.
Let's see. I think it is in this pile fast.
So what? Is this one of your items?
No. Okay. So I accidentally poured. I say accidentally. It pulled like a really well, like the card that everybody was looking for in this set in my first pack opening of it. But I didn't realize I pulled that card because I guess it was. I guess like I
It was
accidentally
stuck.
dropped the card, and I guess I dropped two, and it was behind the other card, and I didn't realize it until a week later when I came in, and I could have got such a good reaction of me pulling that card because that's what I
Uh-huh.
wanted, and it's something that everybody was hunting for. Because like I think it was listed between $100 to $300.
Wow, you
And
would
then
have
with
got
this,
good vid on that too,
yeah,
probably.
and I would have react, and I would have because I was like, that's what I wanted because it looks so beautiful the artwork.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably look for it in a second, but I was so disappointed in myself. I was like, really, I messed that up.
Damn.
But anyway, why don't you start off with the best worst? I guess is what you would call it. Or do you want to
The
do best?
least best. I was
The
trying to
least
get away
best.
from
Okay.
worst because this is a top purchases. So these are all the best, just the least best, right?
Yeah,
Um.
100%.
So let's see here. So I put this as the least best. Well, I want to move from this one to that one. I don't know. All right, whatever. They're put together. It's loose. I think 4 and 5 is kind of a tie for me. So number 5 for me is the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. You can't really get them to show up very well here on this camera, but anyhow, Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. They're a pair of headphones. They got noise cancellation on them. They're from Samsung, and they're super great. I do like them. I'm kind of showing them off here on video, what they look like and everything. Wireless headphones. My favorite part about them is that they have noise cancellation, and the other side of that is not noise cancellation. I don't know what it's called. It's like ambient mode is what it's called, to where you put them in your ear, and typically like a headphone that you put in your ear that's like a gel tip or foam tip, it cuts out, a decent bit of noise. There's a
Mhm.
mode that you can put it in to where it sounds like they're not even in your ears. And it uses a mic to bring in the sound. And then it has the ability, like if it's real loud, it'll cut off that sound abruptly so it doesn't blow out your ears or whatever. I've noticed that when I close a door that in the gym, it makes a loud kind of noise because it slams hard. And so, but yeah, those headphones are great. I use them all the times at the gym. I don't really use them in the house. I was using sometimes when I'm in the house. Ooh, excuse me. When Victoria is doing whatever she's doing, or maybe we're gonna go to bed, and she likes to try to fall asleep before me, so I have to play on my phone because I'm the guy that lays down and just goes to sleep. And so Brandon's the same guy too. Brandon does that.
See, okay, it's weird. I can do it on command. People say I have a weird gift of just like laying down, closing my eyes, and falling asleep. When apparently I don't. Whenever I'm around people, apparently I can do that. But whenever I'm trying to go to sleep, I cannot do that to save my life. Like I'll be up for like 20 minutes, an hour, trying to
And
go to sleep, and I can't go to sleep. I can't use my superpower, I guess, when I
I've
need it to. But when
I've
I
never really had that problem enough to ever notice it or feel it. Maybe it's been a many, many, many years. I mean, a lot, very many years since then. But I had that happen to me the other night. Saturday night when I got that freaking boot in my car, I was
I mean,
thinking about it
you're
before I
probably
was going to
also like
bed.
really mad that day too, and you're like,
Yeah, I donated $100 to some jackass. Um, there's literally just like pirates out here, dude. And the freaking signage wasn't adequate. I would have paid to park there if the freaking signage was obvious. I wasn't trying to gyp the system. I know you got to pay to park around Austin. That's why I was so
yeah.
baffled it was free where we were. And I was like, wow, it's free. And even Victoria was like, no way. Yeah, it looks like it is free because she knows you park downtown Austin anywhere, you got to pay. And
Oh
unless you
God,
park in a business parking. And so like she's lived here forever, her whole life. So she knows. And she didn't even notice it. And so obviously it's fucking not signed right. I have over my F bomb limit for this one. Anywho, but yeah, so that was my number 5 least best 2023 purchases.
Okay, well, okay, so I guess for my, are we gonna go back and forth?
Yeah,
Okay, for my least best purchase, would be
second
this
least.
water
Oh wait.
bottle. This water bottle I bought.
Oh wow.
But
Oh,
here's
that's good for you and work.
yeah, but okay, this is honestly this would be number one or number two if it wasn't for one thing.
Heavy as
This is the
fuck.
second one I've had to buy of this brand.
Oh, did you drop it and bust it open?
No, no. Well, yes and no. I busted the cap. I busted the handle off of the first one, so
How'd
I
you do
can't
that?
open it anymore.
Dropping it?
So I have the garbage can semi close to the front door, kind of like off to the side of it, so that way I can just wheel it out, take it to the trash whenever it's trash day, and I don't have to like walk that far to throw away the trash, which
Yeah.
isn't that much. And it's like usually to like the little because my house has like it's a little walkway, like on the
Yeah.
side. So I always put it there.
Mhm.
I put it on the trash can one morning when it was dark outside because I was making sure I had something. I guess I didn't put it on a stable place. I guess I put it on a little bit of a
Oh.
ridge or something. It fell busted. That ruined my day. And then I had to go buy another one. And this one now has a little crack on it because it fell a little bit, like from probably like 2 feet. It
You
fell
need
and
to get
got
a different brand. What brand is that?
no see like the bottle itself is amazing.
Yeah, but
The-
here's the thing though. You keep breaking the top. I had one I dropped it kind of a lot and I never broke the top.
like I gotta check the official website, not the Amazon website, to see if they have like replacement caps I can buy. Because
It's crap. You keep breaking the top though, because I had one. It's the way the ergonomics of the bottle was. I never dropped it on its head.
yeah, because see, I said it on a thing. I guess the second one was more on me because I accidentally knocked it off something, and I guess it's just like when face forced it, like hit the
Yeah.
cap, and it got a crack to it. Like I can still use it and open it, but like you can tell, like there's a crack and all that. And I'm like, I don't want to put a lot of pressure on it and accidentally snap.
Yeah.
So like I'm a little
Yeah.
careful with it. But like, dude, I left this in my car, and I in the summer came back to it about 3 o'clock, opened it. Like the outside was hot, the water was nice and cool, like it literally just came out of my fridge.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna change my list a little bit, but now I know it's gonna be like instead of I guess honorable mention would now be this knife. It's no longer on the list.
Oh my god. Okay.
But it's if you guys play Legend of Zelda, it has the Hyrule symbol on it. And I love this knife so much. I literally drool over it.
Open
Metaphorically.
it. Open it. Well,
It's such a
bring
nice-
it in here a little closer. Let's see the.
It's such
You
a
can
nice
see the
knife.
blade. Oh, the blade's cool. It's got some holes on it.
Yeah, it's such a nice knife, and like Legend of Zelda, the Hyrule symbol on it.
Oh, it's got. Is that a little seatbelt cutter or something in the back, or is that something else?
Uh,
No.
nah,
Okay, never mind. It's just like a little tack thing.
yeah,
Like
but
a
yeah,
rope or
this will
something.
be, I guess, what would you say the
We don't have
least-
to worry about that. You
Whatever-
can just put like
whatever it is.
fourth or third or whatever.
all right, your turn.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I still
Um,
look for this card that I want to show you now.
All right. So my turn. So I did the least best. So it's the least
Oh,
best.
also by the
It
way,
sounds like we're going backwards.
I knew that I knew those elbows were gonna be on there. The second you said, "Oh, let me see if it's in my jacket," I was like, "It's this
I was trying not to tell you, but then I couldn't find the damn things. I felt like I needed to explain where the hell I was going.
yeah."
So here's my next number 4. All going up to 1. Pretty decently ordered for myself, but almost some things are kind of tied. This one was pretty good. I don't watch a lot of streaming stuff. Boom, surprise, this is streaming related. But for Black Friday, I got Hulu
I
for
knew it. I knew it.
99 cents a month for a year.
The second I said streaming, I knew you were gonna put that because I remember you were talking to me so much about that.
So
You got it.
99 cents a year. I don't have to like watch the cartoon shows and some random, let's say cartoon, those are like anime and whatnot that I'm not even watching a lot to begin with, but now I can watch them in full quality, nice quality, and it's easier to watch them because they're all just there on a streaming platform. It's not hard to navigate and it looks good and I can watch it on any device and it's properly sized for the screen and stuff. So that's really cool. So I've watched Attack on Titan. I've watched Tokyo Ghoul. I'm watching that now. Oh, I watched Death Note. I watched Death Note. So that one, so I've watched all that now. I think I got darker all of a sudden. I think because a cloud went by or something outside. But So yeah, I've been watching a little bit of stuff. I typically play games over watching anything in general. So and I watch a little bit of stuff with Victoria sometimes too. So that's
Uh,
really cool. Cool item there. Um, yeah, that's a hell of a deal because I think normally the cheapest one is what, like 8.99 a month.
I think so, give or take.
So
I
that's
got mine bundled with
120 bucks.
see, I got mine bundled with Disney Plus and ESPN.
I can add that for $2 more a month. So I could be paying, $2.99 and I can have Disney Plus plus Hulu. But I'm okay. I have so much crap to watch already. I can't even manage to. And I'll
I,
never watch enough.
I don't know if it's on it, but if it is, I recommend watching Jujutsu Kaisen. If you do not get invested in season 1 of it,
I'm pretty sure Jordan told me to watch that show.
okay, dude, it's one of my favorites.
It's not on it either.
Uh, I think it's on Crunchyroll, maybe on Hulu, but like if you somehow get to watch it, and this would be one of the few times if I ever say if you're not interested by the end of season. So usually on shows, I give it 5 episodes, 3 or 5 episodes to get into it. But if you are
Uh-huh.
somehow not hooked by 5 episodes of that, this is gonna be the one of the few times I say this. Give it to the second half of season 2
Uh-huh.
because
Br- Jordan told me to watch this next after Attack on Titan.
oh no, literally, like it is one of
And
my
it's
favorites. In season 2, holy shit! All I have to say, I'm gonna say something without giving any spoilers. Shibuya. Anybody that's watched it or read it knows what I'm referencing, but that does not give you any context to what I mean. But Shibuya is if you watch it, just Shibuya.
okay.
Season two, man. You gotta watch it the season 2.
Yeah, it's not on freaking Hulu. That sucks. Uh, new these counts
Just
of
do
anime series is yeah. Because I've been looking for this, man. It's not on here, but there's a lot of other good stuff on there, like One Piece, Dragon Ball Super, Afro Samurai. I should watch that. I think I
I
remember
watched some of
liking
that
that
for
when I
Samurai when
was
it was on
younger.
Toonami.
Spy X Family, Naruto Shippuden, Attack on Titan, Hero Academia,
Spy
Bleach,
Family
One
is
Punch
a
Man,
good like slice of life with a little bit of action and mystery, I think.
Demon Slayer,
Oh, Demon Slayer is
Kimetsu
good.
no Yaiba.
Demon Slayer is a basic story, but it has amazing animation. It is good. It's what a lot of new anime fans started off watching.
What was it again?
Demon Slayer.
Oh, okay. Oh God, that thing's got eyeballs, bro. Anywho, um, so yeah, Hulu. I think I got an impeccable deal on that. Apparently, they ran it the year before. Big secret here. They've been running that ad every year, and they posted about it, and it went viral on TikTok this year. That's how we found out about it. Victoria saw it, so I'm feeling doubtful they're gonna do it again next year
See,
because if
I
everyone's robbing them like that. But here's the thing: you can just cancel the one you have apparently and just renew another year with a deal. I don't know if you have to use a new account or not. You'll have to figure that out. But but yeah. So you can literally just go do a whole nother year for 99 cents a month. Maybe you got to do another email, another credit card or something. But hey man, to save $100, that doesn't take very long. That's pretty good worth. You want me to go to my number 3, Brennan?
oh my, yeah, I cannot find this card. I do not know what. It's sad. I'll look for it another day and show it to you. But let me
Okay.
go to my number 4 then. Let's see. What
Okay.
could it be? Because there was this one. I have you two. I have you two. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess the number 5 would be my Brita filter. It's not a Brita filter. Or it's not the brand Brita, but it's a Brita filter basically that I use. So I
Uh,
basically stopped buying bottles of water this year, and basically, I can't remember what the brand is, but basically a Brita filter. I'm just gonna say Brita filter, okay?
that's good. Everybody knows what those are, even if it's a different brand. That's what I would say. We have a Brita
Because
filter.
I stopped buying bottles of water this year, and just started buying using my Brita filter. So I fill it up every 2 or 3 days. Put the water in it. Put the water in my big old half-gallon jug that I showed you,
Yeah.
and it just saved me money on water. I'm not buying bottles of water anymore, really, and I always have nice cold water unless I forget to refill it.
We haven't bought bottles of water in years since we moved here. We use a Brita exclusively and change the filter out on it. I don't know if it's necessarily better enough for you? I'd like to think it is because it's not in plastic constantly. But there's other things going on with it now because it's going through the pipes and stuff. But we've been doing it with the Brita. I can't tell you the last time we bought bottles of water. And it's pretty great, honestly. I constantly just pour some water in. I never run out of water because you just put more water out of your faucet through the Brita. So it's not like, damn, we're out of bottles of water, you know? So it's almost like having infinite water just because we do.
Yeah. Uh, so what would be your number three? Your number three now.
And that's what's in this cup. It was like almost exclusively drink out of this cup. It's just water.
I thought you were
Which
about to say it's this cup, actually.
this cup is my Brita filter. That would be pretty cool. All right, so time to hit my number three, huh? So my number three is something that I just got for Christmas, but I asked for it, so I think this counts for top purchases.
Okay, okay.
Uh, because I have been wanting one of these. This is Meter, and showing it here on the video, wireless digital smart thermometer.
Hmm.
So this little thermometer, I'll pull it out. This box charges it. That it goes in. It's
Oh,
magnetic,
the
so I can
box
stick it
charges
to
it?
the wall. Yeah, this little bamboo box, it charges it. It's got a little magnetic flap on the back. Just kind of, boop. There's a little battery back there.
Oh, okay, okay,
Put that
nice.
on here, just like, boop. Yeah. So this is a little thermometer to put in meat and stuff like that. I guess you could put it in potatoes and stuff too, but I mean, for me, it's for meat. And then it just goes back in the case thing here, and you slide it in, and then now it will be fully charged via a double A or a triple A battery.
See, I've seen a lot of people use that kind of stuff, but when they were like smoking meat and like leaving meat
Yeah,
in like in the smoker or like making
yeah,
brisket or something for long hours. We can also use them for steaks and all that too.
that's a good idea. Yeah, for smoking meat, that would be probably a really common item to use it for. I used it on a salmon yesterday we were making. It's
Mm.
really cool because with the app, let's see if I can pull up the app here. With the app, it allows you to see what the temperature is ambient, so like around it. So if you're cooking it in the oven or smoking it, you can make sure your temperature is appropriate as you want it to, which is really important with smoking. If you're trying to set a certain temperature, not too high. And so I got it to show up now. So I get an internal temperature, a target temperature, which I set to what I want. Like I'm cooking salmon to 140. Okay, that's my target temperature, and then the ambient. So I get like technically two different readings. And then what it'll do is it'll tell me how long it should take to cook it based on how it's been cooking for a couple of minutes and give me an estimate. And they'll
So
tell me when to take it out because your meat technically raises in temperature when you pull it out. So you pull it out right before it's done is what you should do because then it will be done the
because then
rest of
you
the way
because it's resting for like a couple of minutes.
because it's resting and also kind of reabsorbing its juices and stuff like that, especially with like steak.
Hey,
And so it tells you that.
so next time you use that, try to get especially if you can get it by if you can use it again by Thursday, do a screen recording and then send it to me, and I can have that including in this little section of it when
Okay.
you're talking about it.
Well, I can at least put the screenshot of what this looks like here. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have some more salmon. I'll probably use it again, but just in case I don't, I can at least get you that asset temporarily.
yeah,
Send it to your phone.
that's
Not
sweet.
for now though. But yeah, so that's super cool. It comes with a graph so you can see how well your heat actually stays. It tells you how the internal temperature is raising with the graph and how your heat is like from outside the meat, where that is on the graph, and then like your internal temp and stuff like that. And so I guess there's the two outside temp, inside temp, not the target temp. And so you can see like for me, the air fryer, I have it set to 400, I think. And it was at 425, says the thermometer. And it was just 425 up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down a little bit, even though it was set to 400 for like 10 minutes. And then I adjusted it to like 12 minutes because the meat thermometer said you got a little bit longer to go. And and honestly, I should have pulled it out a little faster than I did. My thing said it was ready, and I didn't pull it out probably fast enough. So the temperature when I was sitting on a plate kind of raised a lot faster.
Hmm.
So and yeah,
So before we go on to my next one, what all have you used it on?
I've used it just for the first time on that salmon I had.
Oh,
I'll be
okay.
using it for steak for sure. I want to revert. I've reverse seared a steak once. I want to do that some more. I love making steak. Um, So I'm gonna use it on meats. It's pretty convenient how easy it is to use it. I've never used it before. I've only more recently started using a thermometer to prevent myself from overcooking meat. I
Hmm.
don't normally have that problem, but I would like to make a consistent steak
I would
every time.
I would say that'd be really helpful if you're not really good at the whole knuckle thing on steaks and all
I
that.
don't use the knuckle thing. I can just feel it and know how
Yeah.
hard it feels. But that's only because I've cooked a lot of steaks. So, and like I can feel it with the tongs or my finger. I'm typically not poking it because the steak's hot, but it's not hot enough to where you can normally poke the top of it and it won't
Yeah.
burn you. But and feel how firm it is. But that's almost the same feeling how firm it is with the tongs or something
Yeah.
based on what you're cooking with. And I typically can get a good idea there. And just also by how it feels and little blood coming out of it still, you're getting close, but you're not
But you
there
know that's
yet.
not actually blood, right?
But
Whenever
like the
like
red coming
whenever
out,
yeah.
just like red juice.
I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's not blood. But everybody always thinks it's blood.
I call it blood. There's blood in that bitch
I mean,
somewhere. It's a muscle, or yeah, it's a muscle, some fat, I guess.
yeah.
So anywho, I love this little thermometer. This thing is freaking awesome, and it worked way better than I thought it would when I cooked the salmon. I can't wait to cook a steak with it. And and you can I only got one, but you can get multiple of these. You can have like 4 of these up at one time. So if you had a smoker with different cuts of meat in there, you can have each one and you can have it go
Oh,
off on you and
nice.
you know which one's which.
Well, I guess for now, this is kind of making a comeback from last year, but it's different, but the same as last year, and it is some signed Funkos. So I was
Yeah.
able to go get some Funko signed at the anime convention I went to, as well as some stores in the Metroplex had some signings. And I was able to go and get some Funko signing, and those were like, in my personal opinion, really cool to do. So I put those in my list. I have 2 Funkos out of I think the total of okay, 7 or 8 I got signed this year,
Mhm.
and these are 2 of them. Uh, One of them is I got it from the voice actor from Naruto, and this one
Yeah.
I also got it authenticated, so like that way, if I ever resell it, I can be like, "Yo, this is," and so it's saying this is a fake signature gun. I'll be like, "Nope, authenticated."
You said it's authenticated. Does that mean it's in a special box now?
Oh no, no, authenticated basically means that uh this company JSA, which is a something signature authentication, is like basically like checks and make sure like the like signatures on stuff is legit and not like forged and all that. So they
Mhm.
like they put a stick on it and they're like, yeah, this is signed, this is official and all that. So that way,
Mhm.
if I try to sell it to anybody, they're like, oh, this is a fake signature, I can be like, no man, they literally authenticated this, so you're BSing me
That's cool.
trying to get it for cheaper. But I got this one. That's one of them. I have a lot. Like I just got 2 that I thought would be cool to show, and then this one because I knew we were gonna mention this at some point in this episode or last episode was Mikasa.
Mikasa. What's Mikasa from? Attack on Titan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, yeah. And hold on. Both of them got a quote. Naruto says "believe it," I think.
What'd she say?
Uh, and this is, I think, her quote is from season 2. And do you want me to read it?
Yeah.
Because when I say it, you're gonna know what scene it's from. And also the voice actress, she was super cool, super nice.
The English voice actor?
For me to say, yeah, because these are both
That's
English voice
cool.
actor.
Yeah.
This is, and she was like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "What do you usually put on something on one of these on this one?" And she's like, "It's okay if it has a curse word." And I was like, "Yeah, go for it. Pick a side, Christina, Aaron, or the bitch I'm gonna kill." I'll repeat it one
Okay.
more time because I kind of messed it up. Pick a side, Christina, Aaron, or the bitch I'm gonna kill.
Uh-huh. I think it sounds kind of familiar. I
It's
have
whenever
to
they're trying to rescue Aaron from the
she's
Yamio,
gonna
I think.
kill the female Titan or whatever.
No, not the female, like that little short, shriveled up looking one, the one that claw, the car,
The Jaw Titan?
yeah, the jaw time. I wasn't sure if it was they said the
This is
name or not.
spoiler stuff right now, guys. If you haven't watched Attack on
Yeah.
Titan, you should probably not listen to the little
Uh,
bit of this.
Although honestly, this is also 10 years old too. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have seen the clip anyway.
Hey man, I didn't see it. What the I got like honey on the side of my
Well, I mean, yeah, spoiler warning. I'll probably stop the video and be like, "Yo, spoiler warning. Skip to this instead if you don't want spoilers for Attack on
Yeah.
Titan."
Yeah, no Chuck. I didn't realize we were doing that till it's too late.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
yeah, and actually, I checked my Funko collection about a week ago. I did not realize it that right now it's at about 3,600.
For that?
No, my entire Funko
Oh,
collection.
I was like, dude, time to sell it. Oh my god.
Dude, if I picked five, if I picked 3 Funkos that are signed, I could make between $500 to $1,000 on if I just pick 3 random ones.
That's super dope.
Yeah. And I'm like, in case I don't want to sell them because they're pretty cool and all that. And I'm like, oh hey,
Ooh.
But if I ever do need to sell them, I know I can probably get it with my entire collection about $3,600.
That's
Which is pretty
dope.
cool.
Real dope.
Yeah, but anyway, your number 2, I guess.
My number 2. All right. Number 2. What's the saying? Oh no, there's one of those sayings. I don't know. I had it there for a second, but I can't remember it. All right, let's get down. Sit next to me. It is an air fryer.
Ooh, nice.
Uh,
You got that for your birthday from your
sorry.
parents, right?
No. I got this for Victoria for Christmas. I bought this for her.
Oh,
She wanted this. Got a real nice glass panel with a lot of buttons on top. Really nice look on the counter. So that is a Sosori air fryer. Cosori.
you were not kidding whenever you said most of these are food related. Because as of right now, only one of them was not food related.
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
know about the last one. Don't tell me until you show me.
I've been cooking more since I've had some little extra time. And dude, I'm gonna tell you, this air fryer is so freaking convenient. I was like, she's wanted one for like a year, and I was like, no, we don't need it. It's too much. I don't have enough space for all this extra stuff. We're not
Your
even gonna
grandparents
use
try to.
it.
I bumped into your grandparents one time at Walmart, like I think 2 or 3 years ago. They
Yeah.
were telling me, it's like, hey, if you have the extra money, get an air fryer. Trust me, it's amazing. And then get these French fries and this.
Uh-huh.
You'll thank us.
Yeah.
I want to get one, but it's not like right now one of my top wanna buys.
Yeah. They got a $10 coupon on that one right now. When I got it on Black Friday, though, I think somehow it was $5 or $10 cheaper than that. But with everything going into it, I don't know how they can get much cheaper than what I got it for anyway. But I strongly recommend an air fryer. I don't know about the difference of brands, what's like a crappy one or not. I know I have a good one because A, it seems like it works good, but B, reviews on it were really good. It seems like a good brand on Amazon. But I highly recommend it, man. Victoria made buffalo cauliflower in there. That was like, how people make that instead of wings. They get the cauliflower and they batter it and they fry it. Well, you could air fry it in there. It doesn't get super crispy with the batter, but honestly, there's some pieces that do get crispy in there. I think if every piece was the identical size, you could cook them a little longer and have everything crispy. That's the one thing I've seen some stuff that says like actual liquid battered stuff
Mhm.
isn't the best to put in an air fryer, which that's frying that is what the air fryer is for, right? But I don't know. I haven't really tried that super with anything else besides what Victoria did. And she cooked that all by herself. I didn't do anything with that, but it came out great. Tasted delicious. I loved it. And there were some pieces that were crunchy, or like had a little bit of a bite like a wing would, just a little bit, not like hard. I made Peco crusted salmon yesterday,
Ooh, nice.
and I put that in there. I bought Peco crumbs, thought about using that for something, hadn't used it yet, and so just had salmon fillets that I bought from HEB. Um, Coated it with egg, put the Peco crumbs on it, and then some seasonings: salt, pepper, garlic powder, parsley, paprika, and then put that in there, and that came out crispy, like I fried it.
Nice.
And there's some other stuff like heating up pizza in it is awesome. I heated up a piece of pot pie in it that was homemade pot pie, and it was just like the day I got it, and was the next day leftovers. Heating it up in there, crusted crispy and everything. It was just like the same day. It's so good for heating up leftovers. I like to make. I've been buying these little hash browns that are frozen.
Yeah.
That are almost like from McDonald's or something, but they have them in HEB. Not too bad calorie wise and stuff like that, and fat wise. So I will make those some of my breakfasts, and those you can fry them up, dude. It's just like those things are like got it from McDonald's, like crispy, like bite into it, like, but it's not like
Nice.
hard. Super good. I love it. I did not think I would love it, I thought it would be kind of annoying. We wouldn't use it that much. And it heats up faster than an oven and it cooks faster than an oven. Just don't have as much space. But
Yeah,
most of the time, I mean, you got two people, you don't need that much space. You got one person, you don't need that much space.
that's pretty.
I
That's pretty
highly,
nice.
highly recommend. I love it. It's fucking great. Oh,
I,
there's another one. I'm gonna start paying money to use these F words.
I guess the next one for me would be my Spider-Man Edition PS5 I bought this year. I bought it because I wanted to play the new Spider-Man game. I'm having fun with it. I bought some other games for it on like my PS4, and I'm loving it. It was a birthday present for me. In all honesty, I knew it came out like probably like got released about like I think 3 weeks before my birthday, and I was like, I'm probably gonna get money for my birthday from my parents, so I'm just gonna buy this right now, and then just use the money they give me to like pay myself off, I guess, for it.
Mm-hmm.
But the console looks amazing. It looks beautiful. Controller looks amazing. Having fun on Spider-Man. Haven't beat it yet because I keep on getting sidetracked in the game by different side missions and all that.
That makes it last a long time though, which is kind of
Yeah.
nice.
And I'm probably gonna buy it. I'm probably gonna I'll get those couple of games I want to play on PlayStation exclusive. I'm probably gonna buy later, like Ragnarok. I want to play that one because I love mythology and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably gonna buy God of War Ragnarok, especially because it just dropped the Valhalla DLC that's free too.
That's cool.
So yeah, my PS5 Spider-Man Edition one is my number 2 pick.
All right. So my number one pick for top purchase of 2023, back into the tech realm. Probably makes it pretty easy to figure that out.
Actually,
But
I think I know what it is.
I have the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra that I bought.
If you didn't say tech, I would not have guessed what it is.
Yeah. So Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, just showing a little bit on the camera. I got a nice, cool green color that they sell, and I was not going to buy another phone. I was going to use the other one as long as it till it like kind of died. But the problem was I had problems with features that I enjoyed, especially the camera. I love to take pictures of stuff, and especially like with me and Victoria. I try not to take too much pictures, but when I am taking pictures, I want to take nice pictures.
Yeah.
And there's some other stuff that happened uh, that I'm slowly starting to forget about, but I had problems with it ever since like I first broke the screen and had it repaired. It was just never really the same, and had slowly had different issues happening. And so I decided there was a really good Black Friday deal. I got like $750 ish towards this new phone. Um, Trading in my old phone, got a really good value on that phone. It was 2 years old, and the money I got out of it, I was happy with, and with the trade in. And then I had a coupon that they gave me, ran up because they used the app for the first time to buy something, and they sent me another coupon for 25 more bucks because I didn't buy it when I first put it in my cart because I was thinking about it. So I was like, okay, you know what?
That's
I
a
got a couple of
good
things
way to
going
save
here.
money sometimes is putting something in your cart but not buying it automatically.
Yeah.
Some
So
they send you coupons because they're like, we want your money.
yeah, I had the trade-in bonus plus $50 in coupons bonus, and then bought that. But yeah, leading talking about the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro that I got, these are like, $200 headphones. There's sales and stuff, so they're probably not full 250 price or whatever anymore at any time. I'm not sure. But I was able to get these for $49. Um, and whenever I was checking out, they were like, "Hey, how about we interest you in another deal in your way?" And I saw that, and I was like, "I have headphones I'm already using, but I really don't think I could pass this up." My headphones I've been using that are wireless have been working for many a years. I do like them a lot. My buddy had them, also loved them. One did stop working, and so inevitable at some point I'll have a problem. So I was like, "Damn, I don't think I could pass up such a premium headphone for $49." So I went ahead and went for it, and it's great. I love them. I've been using them all the time. I still have my other ones. I've transferred to these ones because I've ultimately came to like them even more with the noise cancellation and everything. It's really neat. So many cool features. I can literally turn it up and down with the volume by tapping the back of my ear. Like when I have it in my ear, I can tap back here and go boop boop.
Yeah, you mentioned that to me before. Like that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
It,
it's got a lot of very neat features.
now I know the way you do that makes me think of like having like you know how some of those headphones have like that little thing that wrap around your ear and all that.
Yeah. Hmm.
I don't know. You doing that makes me think it's like maybe they had that in mind somehow and all that.
Yeah. I don't know. It's somehow just the way your ear touches it and sends maybe shockwave or in there or
Yeah,
something. But
vibrations
man.
maybe.
Yeah, something like that. It's an experimental feature that's not normally on. I turned it on, and it's really cool.
Well, for mine is flake shampoo actually.
Oh, really?
Okay,
Okay.
so I kept on getting this ads for okay, so a little backstory on me. I don't know why, but I've always had to some degree of dandruff, no matter how much what dandruff shampoo I used or different brands of dandruff shampoo I used. For some reason, it would never like fully get rid of it. There
Brandon
always be
always had just a little bit of dandruff. Sometimes it was more, but then he started using like better shampoo. And I think it got less, but it was always around.
I don't know why. Ever since I was a little kid, it was always to some degree. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe
Hmm.
I just have a naturally dry scalp or something about my scalp just makes dandruff more common, or maybe just like a lot of dry skin or something.
Yeah.
Because dandruff as a thing is just basically just like dry skin or something like that.
Yeah. Hmm.
But I noticed for some reason this summer it got super bad for some reason. I do not know why.
Wow.
Like I tried a couple different, it didn't really. Would it be Head and Shoulders, Dove, whatever have you, it didn't really work. I kept on getting
Hmm.
asked for these, and I'm like, screw it. Let me get the combo shampoo and conditioner because they say this helps get rid of it and all that. And I was like, this is getting really bad, and I was honestly gonna get really self conscious because usually my dandruff was never really to the point to where you'll notice it that much. Maybe it's because I've been having my hair a little bit longer. I don't know why, but it's never been like to that level of bad.
Hmm.
If it ever got like bad, I usually just like did a little extra more washing and it'll take rid of it. But it got really bad this summer, in my
Yeah.
opinion. To where like if I did this, you just like see some danger falling. I'm like, what the hell? Why? Because if I did
Hmm.
that like in high school and all that, that won't have happened. If anything, maybe one flake would like be sticking out.
Hmm.
Nothing, but not really bad. So I was like, I honestly didn't think this is gonna work. In all honesty, I didn't. But I tried them in a week. It was so. It basically fixed the problem. Now I do have
Wow.
that. Now I honestly don't know why I have dandruff. I don't know why in all honesty.
Uh huh.
Because I don't think my dad does and all that. I don't. My mom does. I don't know why I do.
Okay. Well, that's dope. It fixed it,
But
huh?
like, yeah. So like, to like, the only thing is if I don't like, say, okay, so say, I take a shower in the morning and then I don't have to walk the next day. So I don't take a shower because I'm just gonna be chilling at the house all day, and then I get up, am late for work, and then like so didn't get to take a shower that following day, and then I take a shower, then I like have the next day off. So then I'm gonna shower in the afternoon. Like by then the dandruff comes back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Or if I switch
Yeah.
to a different shampoo, because I have a different
Hydrating.
shampoo I use. So if I use this and then like but don't use it and use different shampoo for like 3 or 4 days, it comes back again. So,
Yeah. Well,
but
that's
these
cool.
have honestly fixed the problem a lot.
Uh-huh.
So this will honestly like whenever I was I think honestly this and like doing this list was one of the things that gave me my creative spark back. Because I was thinking about that episode and I was listening to Reddit links and I was like, I need to talk to Blaine so that way we can do this episode and all that. Because I want to talk about this because the fake shampoo, honestly, I don't know if you've gone the ads for them, but I have.
No, I haven't.
I didn't even look up dandruff or anything. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
dude.
I didn't look up dandruff or anything. I
I'm
do
getting
not know.
ads for Hims, and then Victoria's getting ads for hers.
See,
That's just like,
I don't know what I looked up to get ads for flakes. I don't
ah,
know what because my algorithm is so weird right now. But if you have dandruff, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I honestly thought this was gonna like just like a get your money and not gonna walk. I am 100% support flakes. Get them because it
wow.
will so help your problem. So like now I'm like I was gonna so now I'm like subscribe to them I guess, and I'm gonna
Hmm.
get one like a bottle charged for the shampoo and conditioner like every 3 months.
That's cool.
And I just got this is my second pair of bottles, and I'm still not done with the first pair.
Oh, wow.
And dude,
Good.
the conditioner also, I noticed after a week of using it, my hair was so much soft. Like none of my hair wasn't soft or anything, but I just like felt I could literally feel it's like, oh my god, this is so much softer and all that
That's
since
cool.
using it. I'm like, what? hell?
That's pretty neat. That's cool. I didn't expect that. I didn't know what to expect for you first, but that's really neat.
When I said shampoo, you were like,
Mm-hmm.
shampoo? What?
See, and I don't think, I wonder that must have been my top purchase for 2022 was like my ear cleaner.
Yeah,
I think it was.
I think it was too.
Because that's like the thing that was like the flake stuff. It's like almost changes your life.
Yeah,
And like to me, that ear cleaner thing, it's like that was a life changer for me. Because like I don't like worry about getting water in my ear like I used to. Like
yeah.
I would worry about it as soon as like it would hit my ear. I'm like, oh no, 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 no. Or like when I go to the barber and get the towel and stuff, and then she washes my hair, and sometimes water kind of almost gets in the ear, and then I would worry about it.
Oh god. Okay, so
But not now.
before we end this episode off,
Yeah.
this is gonna be the first deal that I kind of don't have a barber anymore. The lady that used to cut my hair, since I moved to Granby when I was in like halfway through kindergarten, she's
Uh huh.
basically always cut my hair and all that. She basically retired or like left the barber game to go help her boyfriend with his business
Oh
at
wow.
the end of at the beginning of the year. So like December  31st was the last day cutting hair.
Uh
Well,
huh.
her son just got his barber license, so I'm gonna try him out.
Oh boy.
But yeah, so I don't know. This is weird because like I don't have my usual barber that I've known him talk to and since I was in kindergarten.
Wow.
Granted, for
Yeah.
like the first 10 years, up until like middle school, I really didn't talk when I got my haircut because
Mhm.
I was shy and didn't like getting my haircuts.
Yeah. Hmm.
I don't know. I
Well,
just brought it up so like hopefully he does a good job and I can continue and like continue going there and all that.
yeah, that's interesting. Next of kin becoming your barber.
Yeah, hopefully he does a good job. I know the guy because I used to work with him and all that. Good guy. Like I think he's like 5 or 6 years a junior.
Yeah. Well,
But
hopefully he does do
if
good
not,
work.
then I have to look for a new barber, which I have never done that. So if I have to do that, Godspeed to me.
Yeah. Good luck. Just looking for good reviews and look
Hmm.
at reviews and see who they recommend.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Cool deal,
Anyway,
man.
anything else, Blaine, before we end this off?
No, I think it's time to wrap it up.
Would you mind doing the outro for us? I'll begin you.
Begin me.
By
All right.
like doing that.
Thanks everybody for tuning in to the For Long Haul podcast. Super happy you decided to come join us today. And happy new year. We ain't said that to you yet because I don't think we have. So if you guys want to check us out, give us if you want to comment on Spotify. I think Brandon was talking about
Oh yeah,
Spotify.
how we
Might
can?
have to
Oh
comment.
yeah, Spotify lets you ask questions or do polls for your audience. So let us know what your best purchase of 2023 was, and if you can, let us know why.
Yeah. And then so there's Spotify. On Instagram, you can check us out at For the Long Haul Podcast. Give us a follow there if you want to support us. You can also shoot us an email for sponsorship information, or if that's your way of communicating at ftlhpodcast at
So I lost
gmail.com.
on that for a second. My bad.
ftlhpodcast at gmail.com. So that's your Gmail right there. And then also, like we're saying, we're recording this, putting it on YouTube, and we're actually showing some of the products and stuff that we're doing on this episode. And if you ever want to just tune in and just see us watch this on YouTube instead, I mean, watch us wherever you want to watch us, whatever's convenient for you. We try to make it real easy for you to get here. And as long as you're around, we're happy to see you. So check us out on YouTube if you like.
You guys have a good one, and we'll see you guys next time.
All right, then. We'll see you guys later. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's.